This place will always be strange to me, even though I walk this path every day. My name is Hany al-Mulaya, and I am 21 years old. My family and I escaped from the war in Syria. My cousins were killed. Our home was destroyed. Now, all 8 of us live in this tent. And here's our sitting room. We do everything here. As you can see, my brothers are doing homework. مرحبا شباب.
هلا.
كيف الوظائف؟ تمام؟ مرحبا.
هلا. هلا.
تمام؟ هلا.
أسألكم
بعد
غدا.
هذا. دائما تقولي لي بهالمطبخ هذا تبع شو
طيب وين ندير هذا؟
انا اطرق يعني شو من المشتاق اكثر شيء يعني قولي لي.
والله مشتاق المطبخ اللي
دائما تقولي لي هذا الشيء. طيب. Ashraf, my youngest brother, was born the year the war began. He has no memory of Syria. He is a kid of the camp. Wow! I have been taking photos of the camp for 7 months. Through my lens, I want to show the whole world how we are living. Everyone in this camp is from Homs, my hometown in Syria. We live together in peace, in war, and now as refugees. We didn't choose this for ourselves. Ever since I was a child, I realized I couldn't see like everyone else. I have an eye condition called nystagmus. I can only see close up. Legally, I am blind. The camera lens has become my eyes. It's how I see the world. I miss the simple things most. My family together in the house my father built. The sounds of birds outside my window. My friends. I don't know what will become of us. Every week, my dad and I make the same journey. My dad dreads this moment because it reminds him he can't support the family like he used to. Now we survive off food vouchers. Back in Syria, he was a farmer, but here he cannot find work. There are over 1 million of us in this small country. We live wherever we can find space. السلام عليكم خالتي. عليك كيفك؟ تمام. قديش صار لك هون؟
سنة. بس كنا بقول لك جينا هون، كنا قاعدين بمخيمات نشتغل نفس الشغل هذا. بعدين رحلونا من المخيم، قعدنا بالمخيم هذا، ضلينا بعصر 13 15 يوم طبعا، ونحن رايحين جايين كل ما بنقعد بأرض ما يخلونا نقعد.
Nowadays, women and children do the work that men used to do because they are cheaper. Many women are here alone. They lost their men back in Syria.
أنا حرمة كبيرة بطلع بشتغل يوميتي 6000 بنشتغل ما دع تكفي شيء لا مصروف البيت ولا مصروف العيلة وولاد صغار كل نهار بنحش بإيدينا صاير والله مثل الحجر إيدي.
مستقبلي صعب كتير يعني بالنسبة للمستقبل، ما عارفة شو بدي أساوي. بيطلبوا مني بدل يعني بدل الأكل الفلانية بدل لباس بدل شيء ما خالص، يعني عيشتي صعبة بالمرة. وأهلي سمعت إنه يعني ميتين قسم ميت وقسم طيب. صعب والله شعوري.
كثير عالم صارت تفكر بالهجرة بأسباب ضغوط
تراكمات، هاي التراكمات اللي صارت من كلا الطرفين يعني ما كمان.
أقول لك شنو يعني بالنسبة للبنان يعني بلد صغير
تماما يعني كمان
بلد صغير وصار تدفق عليها لاجئين كبير، يعني صار يعني يمكن يفضل يطلع من البلد بس إنه كله طريقة ليطلع من هالبلد
أبدا.
صار يطلع لأنه العالم صار عنده خوف رهبة. هلا 3 سنين نحن صارنا موجودين ولا نهار أحسن لو كله أسوأ أسوأ أسوأ، إنه دليل إنه حتى لقدام يعني بتوقع إنه أسود.
It's painful to see what has become of us. We can't go back to Syria, and there is no place for us here. We are too many. My family and I are losing hope. Every day the news from Syria gets worse. And the situation here is getting ever more tense. We have nothing good to hold on to. And I have no one to help me with my eye condition. A year ago, we applied for asylum to Canada, but we'd heard nothing since. Then, I got a phone call. It was the Canadian embassy. Well, I'm very glad to hear that. It's a big honor for me. They asked us to travel. I can't remember the last time we left the camp together as a family.
Welcome to the Canadian Embassy. My name is Ian McGrath. You guys have come a long way. Today, you have passed the interview. You have had your case referred to us by the UNHCR. You guys are going to be going to Regina in Saskatchewan. Good question. Regina is the capital of the province of Saskatchewan, which is located in the middle of Canada.
The weather.
Beautiful summers. When you arrive, it'll be springtime, so you'll see flowers and animals.
Good for photography.
Beautiful for photography. You can see for miles. Yeah, all universities in Canada are generally public institutions, so you're welcome to study.
أنا بدي بس أعرف إنه كيف مثلاً طريقة الطبخ يعني هنيك الطبخ الشرقي الموجود ولا لا يعني.
Yeah, and there's a small Middle Eastern community there. So all the comforts of home are available.
Well, I just did everything. He didn't mention what the winters would be like. With one phone call, everything changed. It was my eye condition that helped us get asylum. It was our last few days in Lebanon, but we were already thinking about life in Canada. We wanted to learn as much as we could.
مسموح غير مسموح وضد القانون.
تحية الاستقبال تقبل الخدين.
اوكي شفنا رفيقنا ورفيقتنا وسلمنا عليهم بواسة. مسموح؟
هي حرية شخصية.
مزبوط حرية ايه ما فيها شيء ابدا. مسموح عادي. رشوة الشرطة. رشوة الشرطة شو قلتوا؟ ضد القانون. ضد القانون. يس مش 200 ليرة انه يلا مشي الحال. ضد القانون.
Now my family and I can start to look to the future. And maybe in Canada they will cure my eyes.
الساعة 7 يلا يلا عندكم سفر اليوم لازم تكونوا بكير هيك مشان تكونوا نشيطين وهاي شو بابا يلا.
It was our last day in Lebanon. The last time we traveled together, we were escaping bombs in Syria.
يلا بلش أنا صفت.
بقيت الكتب وين؟
ضبيت بتشنت التصوير.
All I cared about were my books and high school certificate.
راح اشوفك يعني شغله يمكن صار لك زمان ما شفتها.
مفتاح بدون بيت.
ايه مفتاح بدون بيت اكيد. ظل مفتاح. انا راح اذكرك راح اعمل لك فحص يعني عن علاماتك اللي كنت
لا ما
ترجع تتذكرهن صعب
اتذكرها.
كان
طريق الزيتون.
طريق الزيتون
ربع ساعة مشي.
ربع ساعة مشي أكيد أكيد بالوحل يعني لأنه ما كان لا في طريق في الزفت ولا كان في شيء كله كان
مشان هاي
مشان هاي أكيد صحيح.
أنت بعمرك تخيلت نفسك أنك راح تكون نازح؟
نازح؟ لا.
For 3 years we have lived in this camp. We can see Syria if we climb the mountain. But it was time for us to leave. It was hard not to think about our lives back there as we get ready to leave. We don't know when we will see our family and friends again. But they will be always in our thoughts. Destination, Canada. At last, some hope for my family. And for me, maybe even a cure for my eyes. We didn't know what to expect.
This is a city of big dreams and big believers. Superstars who are extraordinary and ordinary at the same time. What began as a pile of bones next to a creek has become so much more.
This is our city, Regina. It looks beautiful. What you make of it depends on you. The first days you don't know this place, it will be difficult. That's why we are there, Regina Open Door Society, to help you. With time, you will get used to Regina.
حتتعودوا على البلد.
You will love it.
حتحبوها.
And you will succeed.
وإن شاء الله بتنجحوا.
Just like many of us.
We had never seen anything like this before, and we had to adapt fast.
My name is Don Harris, and I'm your tester for today. And so, could you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm Hany, almost 22 years old from Homs, and I'm a dreamer.
If you could tell me or describe to me the shopping trip.
When she's paying cash. Goodbye, see you next time.
You're having to peer quite closely to the pictures.
Yeah, because I can read like 10 centimeters just.
Just 10 centimeters.
Love
it. And how have you managed this in your career so far? As a dramatist
it was
or something?
a challenge, yeah.
It was a challenge.
But I hoped it would be less of a challenge here. I was finally going to get proper medical help.
Eyes, ears. All right, are we ready? Toes and
For all of us, it was a time of change.
Good job.
There you go. How's that feel? Looking straight ahead at the green light, open nice and big. Good, excellent.
Tell me, what do you see there?
Oh.
What about that one there?
Honey, just blink your eyes really fast.
Yeah.
Just keep blinking. There you go, good.
The receptors in these areas never quite develop the same way. You know, it's like instead of kind of having a clear focused view, our eyes always kind of moving a little bit. It's something that we unfortunately cannot make go away.
Yeah, there's no cure for this.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So are you going to be doing some schooling here? That's the plan? Yeah, okay. There are some services available in Canada here through the Canadian National Institute for the Blind. It's called the CNIB. They do have some services.
It was what I had expected, but not what I had hoped for. I had to learn how to be independent in a city whose streets I don't know and which I couldn't see clearly.
هاي هي 11 حاطين شوف رحاب ايه راح تشوف الباص امتى تجي
Everyone was trying to find their way.
هي الحبل اللي
They say Regina is a city built on dreams. Would our dreams come true?
هدي خدها.
We had a new home. 4 years had passed since our house was destroyed. Just weeks ago, we were living in a tent. We had forgotten what it felt like to be free. My brothers hadn't ridden bikes since Syria. Ashraf had never seen a playground before. A home from Homs.
Hola! تعال أصوركم فيديو. صوركم فيديو قدام البيت الجديد. يا أكرم على البيت الجديد. أبوي شو الله كذا. شو؟
We had to learn fast.
كلمة تعلمتيها اليوم بالإنجليزي.
مستر.
أشرف شو تعلمت بالإنجليزي اليوم؟
Thank you.
برافو أشرف. أكرم هات كلمة تعلمت اليوم بالإنجليزي.
Come quickly.
أول شو تعلمت إنجليزي اليوم؟
شو بانج
In this quiet city, we can start to rebuild what the war destroyed.
هذا أول غدا ها؟
اليوم ما تغدينا.
هاي أول غدا بيتنا جديد
And although there is no cure for me, it was my eye condition that saved my family and allowed us to claim asylum here. But every day, I think of all the people we left behind. All of us dream for one thing: the right to a future wherever we are.